Hello, good morning and welcome to 5 Minute Felding. I'm Ralph Hadden coming to you from Melbourne on Friday morning, the 28th of August. Welcome. Please take a moment to get comfortable. You can do this really in any position, sitting, standing, lying down. I suggest sitting or standing. Take a moment to simply settle and take an easy breath or two to feel yourself sort of quietening a moment. Notice how you feel. Pay attention to your left hand. How does your left hand feel? Notice the right hand. Now put those hands on the backs of your hands on your back. That, and bring the elbows forwards. Let the hands slide around a little bit. Bring the elbows forwards a few times. Just see how much movement there is there. Now, put your hands on your belly. You can have the right hand and then the left hand on top of the right hand, and bring the elbows forwards again. And feel how this is getting interesting movement in your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Now, can you do this in such a way that your wrist bend, perhaps I'll show you with my hands up here. Imagine these are my hands on my belly. And the wrist bend, you bend at the wrist. I'm saying this because often people do this when they have doing this movement here. They let the whole hand lift, but we want the wrist to bend. So try that with your hands in front of you. Perhaps put the right hand on top and see if you can do it in such a way to lift the right elbow so that you bend at the wrist. Have a rest for a moment. Let's figure this out. This is tricky, but it does interesting things for the shoulders. Could you try and put your right hand on top of your left hand? Imagine this hand is on your belly, and lift the fingers, lift the front of the hand, leave the wrist on the surface. Try that on your belly. And now see if you could lift your hand and lift the elbow together. Can you do that? Again, this demands something happening around the shoulder. So that you lift your elbow and your hand while the wrist stays there. Let's see if we can show you. There we are. Now, could you do that on your belly? If I can show you that. So that's the elbow and the hand comes forwards, which means that something interesting is happening here. Okay, now go back to seeing if you just bend at the wrist so that the wrist doesn't lift away. Put the right hand on your belly, left hand on top of your right hand. Move your hands, elbows forwards, and it's almost like you need to press the wrist into the belly to keep it from lifting away, so you can have this interesting movement of your elbow and shoulder, which is different, as I said, to there's the wrist lifting away. Don't want that. Keep the wrist pressed in. Let's try. We've got a minute. Let's see if we can try with the other hand. Put the left hand on top. Can you bend at the wrist? So I'm not bending at the wrist, but let's see. I push the hand down, bend at the wrist. Try lifting the hand and the elbow, left hand and left elbow, while the wrist pushes down. It's like you're pushing down with the wrist. Okay. Then see if you could, can you lift your left elbow while the hand stays flat? Now can you do that on the belly? Left elbow comes forwards and the hand stays flat on the belly. It's like you push the hand into the belly to bring the elbow forwards. Okay. Put both hands there, bring both elbows forwards, feel your shoulders sliding. Rest a moment. I'll give you a tricky thing to figure out today. Put your hands behind and bring the elbows forwards, bring the hands a little bit forwards. See how you're going down the shoulders. Stop that. Have a rest. That'll do. Come back to simply paying attention to how you feel and notice how your shoulders feel, your hands feel, and we'll finish there. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, keep moving, and hope to see you soon. Bye.